sometime later.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did.
I don't know. You don't want to go for the ultimatum here. That could backfire.
That I know. But I also want to know how you plan
What
to
about the
use it.
boat? That's a
Will you
good
go to
point.
these
She
lengths
should
if it
teleport the
wasn't
boat
something
with
important?
us so we can redeposit
You're right.
it later. Yeah, Geralt is definitely going to get hypothermia. Whatever she says,
that
let's just
myself
get this
many
over
times.
with.
Come.
You guys heard about Burning Man? In Canada, it's called Frozen Man. Because it's cold. It's cold. Except in Vancouver.
It seems Amos was quite the eccentric. Lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
Whoops,
I
almost
didn't necessarily.
caught her upside the head there. It was an
Nothing here.
accident. For the love of God, please take off the mask.
Nothing
I've come
interesting
too
here.
far. It's the sunk mask fallacy. What's wrong with my brain?
Nothing interesting.
I want to meet the game designer who puts a big red examination prompt on a pair of scissors, and then when you go to it, it goes, nothing interesting. Yeah, I could have told you that myself if you didn't force me to look at it.
Nice shoes. Looks
Thank
like
you.
the impact.
Oh, it's a spyglass.
Nothing
Fucking nothing here. God. Jesus Christ.
Nothing interesting here.
Come on. Have mercy. I'm begging you.
Blood. I
Blood.
was dragged across the deck.
Somebody asked if I'm going to do a Mass Effect Andromeda series. If it ends up being good, which I know people are already going to be like, it's not good. Have you seen the clips? Those clips could be taken out of context. I'm not saying that it's going to get better. I'm just saying that, like, I'm not saying they're going to fix it before release. I'm just saying maybe it's better than the sum of its parts. But I don't know. But we would maybe do it on a sub-stream at some point. I don't get why you'd watch 2/3 of a trilogy and then just move on to the next one. I don't know. I mean, have you seen, where am I going with this one? There's got to be a metaphor that makes sense. Have you heard of the Matrix films? Maybe I would do ME3 before Andromeda. I don't know. We got our character all set to import. Yennefer, would you like to speak?
We should explore the ship.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you on that one. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of this
It's
shit.
Amos.
The
Looks
Matrix
exactly
2
like
and
the
3
extra
are
in the
good
book.
films.
Except his head is intact.
Of all the hills to die on, man, like, I will just say out of respect that I disagree.
Come.
It's more like, even if they are like 6s, it's especially bad because the original Matrix is so, at its time at least, was like so revolutionary and new. And then the second and
back a
third
bit.
ones were like not even
What are you going to
close.
do?
They're
Some
even
have
worse
tamed
by
the gin.
association.
It's not likely to be happy.
Who is a happy cat, who likes to get his chin scratched. Fills up my keyboard with all of his fur. Then I get blamed for it later. It's Ruka. And El said Revenge of the Sith is better than Return of the Jedi. Look, those movies are close. All I'm trying to say is Revenge of the Sith is underrated, and Return of the Jedi is overrated. I also feel like Revenge of the Sith gets shit on for bad writing, which is deserved, because there's some actually, like, horrible lines in that movie. But, like, all of the Star Wars films have pretty bad writing. Like, there's some lines in A New Hope that are, like, embarrassing. Maybe not as bad as, you know, the Jedi are evil or something, but... You know, I think that if you just look at that as a reason to think that Revenge of the Sith is bad, you can cherry-pick shit like that from any of the original trilogies. Now, this is not me defending Episode 1 or Episode 2. Those movies are actually just horrible. Eat a chicken sandwich, dude. Okay, this guy is not that strong relative to a chicken sandwich, you know? I don't understand why... Well, I mean, I guess I do understand why, because it was 30 years ago. But people are like, The Force Awakens just rehashes the first one. But Return of the Jedi is, like, the exact same. And yet people were like, I think people give it a pass just because it's part of the original trilogy. And anything in the original trilogy, to criticize it, it's anathema.
I cannot capture you. We can struggle.
And same with the
like this
prequels.
for
To praise
eternity,
anything
or
in the
I can
prequels is
release you.
considered, you know,
If you do one thing
you're
for
just
me.
wrong. But I disagree. Problem solved.
We should sit.
Cat, get your paw off my keyboard.
I'm not.
I use those keys. Should we really sit here? This seems a little dangerous.
Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time.
Thought I
on
was
my own.
what? Jarek, dead? You can't drop me! You have to uphold the law! This is brutality! No, Jarek. This is not a brutality. It's a fatality.
I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
I mean, of these two options, I'm gonna go for romantic instead of dumping. Just because they won't let you toe the line and be mercurial. You gotta choose an absolute, so.
Jen might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
Oh, that didn't make me feel
And
good.
I love you.
Wow, gorgeous. Excuse me, my lips are up. Even if you disagree with me, at least you got to see
What was
this.
that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Maybe we ought to
Let's see how
test a
far
few
we can
other
ride
things.
this train.
Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
He's like, are you serious? Did we... Hello?
I doubt the world
Oh,
will end
I thought the
if we
game
sit here a
crashed.
while.
That was so
My
good. The look on his face. It's like, really? Do you have to sleep on the keyboard, Ruka? Like, there's plenty of space here, but you just have to, like... There's something in cat DNA
Next time we go on horseback.
that's
horse
just
would
like,
never
I need
make
to be
you down.
mildly inconvenient. What is it? You know, I know everyone's just gonna say it's about, like,
I'm to
territory.
appear in
But if you throw, like, a piece of garbage
We must
on the
report to the
ground, not that I would do that because I'm not Rob,
Series are
but if you just throw, like, a plastic bag on the ground,
Perhaps.
that is
But
their
it's not
new
what we
bed.
agreed
I
to.
don't understand
We
it.
must
You have places you already sleep and like it, but instead you're like, yeah, this plastic bag that every time I move it crinkles and then I make a face like I hate it, that's my new bed. What is your problem? Dope. Be real with me, chat. Which game has the worst durability system? I love The Witcher. Which game has the worst durability system? The Witcher 3 or Zelda? Chat's like universally saying Zelda. He's done it. It's another Scorch. Austin,
Lord
don't
Yalmar
listen to
came
them.
here to gather men.
Whatever. Black Market,
So
Peter
long.
Capaldi.
Glad to be of service. If you need to know more about Undvik or the Giant, ask Axel, or that one over there.
That guy does not look like Axel. His arms are not tractor trailer tires. Wow, a barbershop. Can't wait to completely ignore that. Oh, get a fucking taste. Come get a little something, buddy. Break it up, you two. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. The song is not by Bob Dylan. Bobby Dylan. Ruka. How can you be so sleepy when you sleep all day? Ruka, 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 how can you be such a sleepy cat? Okay, the song's not going anywhere. The ugliest man alive. I mean, ugly is subjective. Yeah, but like, not in Uma's case. Like, if you're like, Maggie Gyllenhaal is ugly. Okay, I mean, I get it. She has a non-traditional beauty about her. But if you're like, Uma is attractive, then, you know, I mean, maybe you spent too much time on the internet growing up. He might be a perfectly serviceable, you know, human being or whatever he is. But let's not lie to the poor guy. Exactly. Show me an uglier man.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
I mean, I did kick the crap
Sure
out of
as
this
hell
guy
should
earlier.
be.
He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant
He's been
joke
eating
to
our
give-
garbage.
Thank you kindly.
Excuse me, stable master.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
What?
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
I'm holding him in me goiter right now.
Be awful dull with
I'd give me last bit of air to keep him round the stables. Who's gonna shave me jowls? Hey there, little guy.
Hey, little guy.
I'm your new dad. I came with a shirt that you can put on. You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm an Uma man. No time to gawk. I may have boils, I may have sores. I may be the ugliest boy you've ever seen. This is Isaac after he gets spun.
What do you want?
When he gets a round thing in his face, he gets sprung.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
Uma, shut up, dude.
The Emperor doesn't
You're not helping.
anyone for anything.
I don't understand. You try to pet this cat, he bites you, and then you go, don't bite me, and then he licks you instead. Just wants a taste of that sweet human salt. Checkmate. It turns out I've gotten you again. Go fish, sir. En passant. Well, that was cute. At least he's trying, you know. You know what? I'll play by the paper.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as
If you use 3 solid loads, mister.
Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside.
Yo, it's Letho.
I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that. Your previous beauty wielded smugly. From now on, ye shall be fugly.
Dandelion told me.
But I must.
The details do not interest me.
This guy's a terrible manager. Like, he just
You've
doesn't
achieved
care at
precious
all
little,
to
yet
establish a
admittedly
rapport
more
with
than
his
the bunglers
employees.
in my spy corps have.
So be it.
Fine.
But I don't intend to bring it
This
here.
audience is over. Till the next.
He did pretty much just double our net worth, so...
Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you.
For plot reasons.
So
It's like some John Madden shit. Why would I get on an airplane and fly from Los Angeles to New York
I'm
in
off.
4.5 hours when instead I could just ride in a bus for 10 days? Well, here we are. Yeah, 1 week later, exactly. Why get there instantly when I could take a perfectly good horse?
Someone's been slacking off.
Dude, what are you riding on? You're about to go off the cliff, man! Hey, Vesemir, I brought you a new wife! Geralt is not particularly funny, Geralt. Cats, get away from this stuff! It's a closed takeout container that's like a bowl.
What have we here?
How are you gonna breach the contents of the container? You're sniffing the air? I know you want some of this chili. You can't have it. I will never not choose a dialogue line that says, "Why so dirty?"
Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar.
Yen's here already.
And how?
What?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
I know, dude. She just roasts people for no reason.
Not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Were you gonna eat the plastic spoon? That's your game plan. You're gonna eat the spoon. Okay. That was a good bed, though.
Everyone?
Oh, this is bringing me flashbacks to when I died here during the tutorial. Just gotta go to Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then what did I do to the pathfinding? I hope she wouldn't throw her arms around my neck. She'd throw her arms around my Geralt. Uma, what? Say, will somebody take care of Uma, please? I just want like a little peace and quiet. Also, why do you look like a Final Fantasy character? You're in the wrong RPG, buddy. Well, where's Yennefer, though? But where's Yennefer? You see?
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Hell yeah.
I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard of what a boat is.
I use bombs.
Thank you,
Drop them
Bear.
in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
It's like fishing with dynamite. The fish are so horny. Alright. Lambert, I mean, I just gave you this one on like a silver fucking platter. I understand you're like, you know, you could use the crossbow, but the Axie sign seems to be getting the job done, if I'm being honest. Tomo is Uma. Tomo is the opposite of Uma. He is the cutest genius. Tomo is kind of Uma-esque, though. You know, Tomo's, like, he loves when you shower. Like, when you go into the bathroom now, Tomo, like, wakes up from a nap and then, like, sprints into the shower. And as soon as you turn the shower on, he's like, you have to pet me right now. I don't know what went wrong with the Tomo neurons, but he actually goes apeshit when you shower now. He meows like crazy. It's like the only time he shows genuine affection. Well, that's not totally true, but it's the time he shows the most genuine affection for sure. You can't defeat me when I have a pocket full of chicken sandwiches. It just can't be done. I just learned that KFC in Canada does not have biscuits. What kind of messed up country is it? I've actually, admittedly, I've never really heard of KFC biscuits being a thing except in the US. But I thought we had them. I just thought they weren't like our preferred side. Japanese KFC has biscuits? I don't know why we don't have them then. Or maybe we do, but they're not as common. Certainly at our churches, we do have biscuits. Why would a shop called Kentucky Fried Chicken have biscuits? Well, that's part of the, you know, southern cuisine suite for sure. You have to ask about the mashed potatoes as well? It's not even on the menu? Dude, to be honest with you, I actually like KFC, but the last, like, 4 times I've had it is when Kate and I go back to my hometown, and we get it in, like, the food court in the mall, and it's always actually terrible. And I know you're gonna say that's just what KFC's like, but it can be better than the food court in our mall. They're always like, hey, yeah, you know, we don't have any coleslaw. Well, it's like 2 p.m. on a Saturday. You don't have any coleslaw, and it's always like lukewarm and like it feels like they just microwaved it. It's pretty bad. At the Cataraqui Town Center, yeah, I would really not recommend going to the Cataraqui Town Center KFC.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
That's... He's got a curly dick. No, there once was a man named Lambert. He is wearing David Bowie's glam shirt.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
He's got receding hair, and of the ladies he's scared, maybe one day he'll experience a squirt. I don't know.
Ready for the caverns?
I get it.
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
What? Everyone in this universe was like agreeable until very recently. Sounds legit. Oh, sorry, Ruka.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always.
Yeah, first you're not throwing babies into the fireplace, then you're trying to save kids. What an asshole. Mostly it's just curiosity's sake. I just want to know what's going on here.
Hey, little guy.
Tomo. Oh my god, he's Ted Cruz again!
No! No! Help!
Pretty soon we're gonna eat another chicken sandwich. That's okay. Fall down, please. Kate, what are you gonna play on your show today?
In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a
Yeah,
child.
you tried to save a kid like an
We ought to get
idiot.
Dandelion to write a ballad about it. The noble white wolf never abandons a man in need. He's more saint than nature.
Fucking
Changing
idiot.
subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Ted
Yeah.
Cruz?
Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't.
I don't even want to
wanna
come here. I don't even want to be alive anymore. Why don't you just chop my head off? Just fucking relax, dude. Here's a little song I wrote. I might want to sing it note by note, but don't worry. Be happy. In every quest there is some trouble. If you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
You can't have a
But even
conversation.
alone,
See,
I
sarcasm
can
is a
use a
helpful
helping
tool
hand
sometimes
sometimes.
in a conversation to make each other laugh. But when every time you say something, someone goes, "Ugh, you're chubby, wow. Hey, don't you remember the trials? Just it makes you miserable, Lambert. How about I just fucking shoot you in the head with my crossbow right now? Ooh, why didn't you see that one coming? I thought you were a witcher. You're mistaking male bonding for being like just an asshole, you fucking dick.
Well, looks a little.
Geralt's a prick too. Yeah, but at least you could like get a cup of coffee with him without him being like, "Oh, nice, you got the dark roast. Don't you know that dark roasts tend to be less caffeinated than medium roast? It's just a misconception. Just fucking relax. How was your day? Let's talk about our lives."
What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Oh, fucking goodness. Good one. Absolutely slay this
Just came out that way.
So apparently I snuck by some kind of monster in there. It's mostly because I'm like really good at video
Seeing
games.
shit and run?
It just is to walk no more. It stops. This mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
Troll Mountain, my favorite
you
Jude
talk
Law
to these
movie from
idiots.
2003.
Which is his thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
Thanks a lot, dude. Actually had like a pretty good track record with these trolls. My troll relations were not bad until very recently. Oh, here we go.
Which is understand it?
You know, like 10%.
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the Witcher say castle. Locks lots there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Yo, you just shut up, dude. You don't understand them. We gotta work out a compromise, you
as they do about grammar.
freaking petulant child.
We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witcher say strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher says monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. Use sharp back clubs leave here.
We leave our swords here
fast.
and then you'll let us go.
No grease. We smash.
I don't want to leave my swords. However, I do want to make Lambert look like a dick, so I want to leave my swords to make him feel bad, but I don't really want to leave my swords. But okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do it. I'll fist fight you
All
to
right.
death if I have to.
We'll
This is like the dude, you know he's gonna be evil. He's like Kylo Ren. How'd you even get into the Witcher Academy?
Beautiful view.
Yeah, or it would be if I was into sensitive stuff like that. He was actually an orphan that was taken to be a Witcher against his will, and he hates it. Well, that seems honestly fairly fair then, you know.
So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed?
Oh, we just put it in sub-only mode.
You always been such a cynical bastard.
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death
get over
every
it,
night.
dude. We all got
One day our prayers
problems.
was just peace.
I'm just a kid,
The
and
road
life
beckons.
is a nightmare.
companions
I'm
await.
just Lambert, and I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares. I was kidnapped by Vesemir 35 years ago.
Witches is his sharp back club takes and home goes.
Don't worry.
Wow.
I don't need convincing. Come on, Garrett. Let's
I don't feel for Lambert at all, okay? Like, the dude has had a tortured backstory that gives him a measure of sympathy. However, the way that he treats people is within his own power. It's possible to have an understanding and a sympathy for the fact that his life has not necessarily been easy, but he doesn't use the tools available to him to pay it forward for the next generation and make his own life easier. He's choosing to wallow in self-pity as opposed to rising above. Does he have an excuse? Yeah, but, you know, we've all got excuses for everything, man.